Shana Tova. Last summer at this time, I had a really wonderful experience. I was in Israel studying at the Hartman Institute, and I was invited to deliver a Devar Torah in Hebrew at the Kotel, the western wall of the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Now, if you know what the Kotel looks like, it wasn't the part or parts that might be familiar to you. It wasn't the all-male or the all-female sections. It wouldn't have been possible for me, as a non-Orthodox rabbi, to speak publicly at either of those locations. No, I spoke at the egalitarian section of the Kotel. That's a set of platforms that were erected over the past few years toward the southern edge of the Western Wall. It didn't bother me that I wasn't at the other two gender-specific sections of the Kotel. I was grateful that there is a place, one place, on the same wall where non-Orthodox Jews can gather and can daven together. Incidentally, while I was there, I ran into a young woman from our congregation who was there with a youth group visiting Israel. How cool is that? That egalitarian section of the Kotel would not be there were it not for the Masorti, or conservative movement, in Israel. The Masorti movement, together with the Israeli Reform movement, negotiated for that space, and the Masorti movement administers it. In 2019 alone, there were 1,200 egalitarian services conducted there, involving an estimated 100,000 people. Now, that right, the right of the Masorti movement in Israel to conduct those egalitarian services, that could easily be taken away. And it will be if the Masorti movement doesn't continue to get the support of conservative Jews like you and me. Now, you may have been told that there are Orthodox Jews on one end in Israel and secular Jews on the other end, and not much in between. That's actually not true. There's a substantial majority of Jews in the middle. There are many Jews in Israel who are neither stridently secular nor uncompromisingly Orthodox. There are many Jews who value the Jewish tradition. They want to see it impacting on their lives and on the lives of their children. They want the opportunity to worship and to learn and to grow together. The Masorti movement has appealed to many Jews in Israel who believe that Judaism as a religion has evolved over the years and should continue to evolve. Such Jews have no interest in kefiyat datit, in the religious coercion that accompanies so much of Jewish life in Israeli society. They want freedom from orthodoxy. They want the freedom to practice the way that they wish. Masorti Judaism in Israel needs our support. Orthodox communities in Israel benefit from hundreds of millions of dollars of governmental support. Conservative shuls are essentially on their own. I invite you to play a vital role in helping to shape the future of Judaism in Israel. Your financial support for Masorti Judaism goes a long way. It helps fund the rabbis serving the 87 congregations in Israel. It helps fund Noam, Masorti's youth movement, which has over 1,600 young people right now. It helps fund outreach to the many Israelis for whom Masorti is the address for a non-Orthodox wedding, or bar or bat mitzvah, or bris, or a funeral. Please give generously. Let's hope that when the coronavirus has dissipated and we can once again visit Israel, there will still be a healthy, energetic, and thriving community of Masorti Jews there. And let's hope that there will still be a part of the Kotel where we can all daven together. Thank you, and Shana Tova.
תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה.